Sim Update 2 has not even been released to the public build, but we have all the details of what fixes are going to make it into Sim Update 3 and what still needs to be fixed with Sim Update 2. This week we'll cover all the big sim developments here, including all of this week's previews, announcements, and third-party release news, so let's jump straight into the video. Stick around for all of this week's Sim Update news, including Sim Update number 3. But first, before we get into those, we have this week's previews and announcements. Live2Air kicks off this week's previews and announcements with their announced date for the release of its in-development CJ3+. This is Live2Air's most ambitious project to date, and they have been in development with the CJ3+ since last year. While the sim already includes a default CJ4, the CJ3+ features a custom-built Garmin G3000 avionics suite and professionally developed flight model by the team, all supported by a fully functional EFB. The cabin, which was previewed with their previous update, included a full interactive cabin and a range of animations. The CJ3+ is planned to release on the 1st of May, which will be only a few weeks from the recording of this video, and it will be released for both on the PC and Xbox platforms for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 through the InSim marketplace. We've just only been a few days away from being April the 15th, which will be the alpha release of the Say Intentions AI Living World system. The release will be available for the partner program and early adopters. Simmers who pay a once-off fee of $49.95 will receive early access to this new feature. Say Intentions Living World system injects aircraft AI into your sim with a difference. Each aircraft in the system behaves like an individual pilot with a purpose. Flights are generated from real-world based schedules and react dynamically to yourself and conditions in the sim, such as weather and congestion. Say Intentions claims that simmers will see busy airspaces, realistic holding patterns, go-arounds, and fully ATC compliant departures and arrivals, all with a natural surrounding regional appropriate voice chat added on top. For now, there is no clear indication yet of when the system will be available for a broader public release, but now April the 15th is the key date for partners. If you're already a Say Intentions AI user, you can join the partner program via their website. Flyboy Simulations is the team behind the RANS 6 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. The team have been working hard on developing the RANS S6S for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, including additional features to take advantage of the new sim technology, such as dynamic dirt, implementation of the 2024 wear and tear system in conjunction with the RANS built-in wear and tear simulations from Flyboy, walk-around functionality allowing interactive with the RANS engine, oil, coolant, and fuel system using the 2024 avatar mode, integrated TDS GTNX i750 system if you happen to use it, detailed enhanced engine management system. The 2024 version of the RANS S6S is approaching the final stages of its update, and it's set to enter its testing phase. There is no confirmed ETA when we'll see the RANS S6S for 2024, but we shouldn't have to wait too long. Flyboy Simulations is also currently under development for its next project, which will be the RANS S21, which the team plans to release before the end of the year, bringing along the same high detail features that the team is known for with the RANS S6S release. Flyboy Simulations also have teamed up with a new developer called High Ready Sims. This is a development co-op, and they plan to release an additional aircraft, which is the RANS S7S, before the end of the year as well. So if you are a GA fan, I recommend marking these guys down in your bookmark, as the future looks bright for this developer. They make great planes. FlightFX has shown some new screenshots of its Challenger 350 and Citation X projects. The update of the screenshot showcase for the Challenger 350 were in the team's social media post this week, without any real description of where the project is at. The Citation X was included with their next lot of screenshots, which seem to be further along in its development than the Challenger by taking a look at the details in those screenshots. Some of the screenshots shown the FlightFX EFB, which debuted with the Piago release recently, and of course we will keep you posted of any more updates from FlightFX. But at the moment, when it comes to the Challenger 350 and the Citation X, we just have some new shiny screenshots to show you. Sofly offer a number of products for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and now 2024. It's great to see some of their old original products being able to be upgraded and used with the 2024 sim. I really enjoy using Sofly products, particularly when it comes to products such as the Weather Preset Pro. If you're flying around in a place and the weather's not doing what you absolutely feel like flying in, you can make it a great day, or you can make it as challenging as possible. Some of the other products that I do like when it comes to Sofly is their Aircraft Checklist Pro for 2024, and if that's something that you're new to flight simming, this is a great one. Also, Echo soundscapes that bring extra immersion to the sim, and a bunch of new airports. I will leave a link in the description below of where you can go and check out Sofly products, and also a discount. And I like to thank Sofly for supporting this video. Moving over to this week's release news, when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, we are starting to see more aircraft landing on this new platform. But first, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to hit that little red subscribe button. It honestly would make our day, and it's the easiest way to support the channel for free. Thank you so much. Aerocahcs this week released its TechNam P2002JF for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The P2002 is a two-seater single-engine light general aviation aircraft developed by TechNam in Italy. Developed in the early 2000s, the P2002 is used for flight training, general aviation, and it's known for its balanced aircraft that has earned a reputation for a forgiving aerodynamics of the aircraft. Features include with the release is the aircraft is being crafted using the official TechNam flight manual, immersive 3D cabin and cockpit, a bunch of animations, PBR textures used throughout, interactive flight book which behaves like an EFB, custom exterior and liveries, and you can pick up your copy of the Aerocahcs TechNam P002JF for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the InSim Marketplace store, and you can also stream it over to 2024. It will also be available to purchase on the Sim Market store in the near future. Skunk has released its new version of the Sire Marchetti SF260 for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We've seen this one as one of the first releases with the 2020 sim. The team have completed a rebuild of the aircraft to take advantage of the native system and all the new sims platform and latest tech. The SF260 includes new dirt and wear systems, native support for the walk-around inspection, rebuilt the native model of the aircraft. Skunk have included a new flight model and tweaked the aircraft handling so the roll and the yaw is not as previously twitchy as it was with the 2020 variant. The Marchetti is available through the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 InSim Marketplace store, and for simmers who purchase the 2020 version through a third-party store, a new version will be available in a couple of weeks, and it will include a upgrade fee. Propair Flight have just released the Shark 600 this week. The Shark 600 is a two-person ultralight aircraft designed for long-range and high-speed flights. The Shark is known for its efficiency, speed, and cutting-edge technology. The 600 has set multiple flight records in its short history. Features include with the release is a 3D model based on real-world photos, detailed textures, detailed animations, autopilot interface. You can pick up your copy of Propair's Flight Shark 600 from the Sim Market store or the Orbex store. It is available on the 2020 sim, but it is compatible with the 2024 sim. I'll leave a link in the description below. Aerosoft's latest airport release is Düsseldorf Airport. Dusseldorf's airport has been recreated for 2024 with an up-to-date airport layout. It's a major base for Eurowings airline, and the airport is used by many international airliners with flights to North America, across Europe, and to the Middle East. Features include with the release is highly accurate rendition of the airport, accurate models of the airport buildings and facilities, up-to-date layout, custom terrain elevation, realistic night lighting, custom aerial imaging, custom jetways. Also, these jetways also support the Aerosoft VGGS like all Aerosoft airports, and you can pick up your copy of Düsseldorf Airport through the Aerosoft One store. I'll leave a link in the description below. Checking out this week's Flight Sim update news. This week we'll start off by checking the new test beta build for Sim Update 2. The new build now is 1.4.11.0 and now is the fourth build for Sim Update 2. Version 1.4.11.0 will have to be the smallest update we have seen out of the four so far. So from the looks of it, we may see a public release soon. What is included with the update is a general bug fixes for the flight control replay, fixes with flickering lights, fixes to the jetways not connecting it properly, a big update to the Sim's default EFB, over 25 entries. To be honest, that was the main focus, it looks like, from this beta build. Some airports and VR fixes, and a bit of an update to the dev mode and SDK features. From the looks of it, as I mentioned before, this may be the second to last beta build, or it might be the last one for Sim Update 2, and we should expect to see a public release sometime soon, and I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to check out the full changelog from the Microsoft team. This week we also received an updated feedback snapshot and wish list. We were thinking we would see this over the last couple of weeks, but we got it this week. Starting off with the wish list, there is no updates here at all. We are not expecting to see any new Sim content or features until at least Sim Update 4 or Sim Update 5. The team has also mentioned that basically any Sim updates before this point is really going to be fixing and getting the Sim up to the speed in which it should be. The updated bug list snapshot highlights some of the bugs that are scheduled for Sim Update 3, and also what has been partially addressed when it comes to Sim Update 2. So let's take a look at these new updates. Sim Update 3 includes aircraft external lights that are barely visible during the daytime will be addressed. 2024 airports and helipads issue tracker will be addressed. Xbox load blurring textures will be addressed. I know this one is a big one that our Xbox simmers are facing, so they'll be happy to see that. Global times are not progressing when the increased sim rate is occurring. Headphone simulation key binding is not working. Issues with the ATC window not resizing. Impossible to resize in Xbox. Assignment in control setting pages is much too big and not readable. Using the menu with a track IR and Toby causes the earth to spin out of control will be addressed. Strange artifacts around trees and everything else in front of clouds. And also Toby are not working at all in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 will be addressed. So from the looks of it, the Toby and the track IR is going to be looked at when it comes to Sim Update 3. Walk around mode when it comes to a VR toolbar and tab EFB blocking views is in progress, but not assigned at this stage for the update. I assume we would see this bug or feature fix in Sim Update 3. When it comes to partially fixed in Sim Update 2, we have ground textures that are blurry still. This seems to be, in my opinion, an ongoing issue, and it's going to take many Sim updates until they get it right. Non-functioning EFB in VR is still occurring. The PC24 is completely broken. Take it out of the sim, in my opinion, and bring it back once you're fixed. Helicopter side of things, career mode is still unplayable. This one is ongoing, and the Coronado Sub 340 is not IFR operable. Work is still continuing on that one. There is no information on when we'll see these being readdressed, or we'll see some more work completed with them in Sim Update 3 or Sim Update 4, or have they been placed in the too hard basket for now? Time will tell. Moving over to this week's Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 in-sim marketplace releases, we have seen 76 new products, with 38 are on PC and 38 of these are on Xbox. We saw 6 new aircraft, including the Marchetti, which we mentioned before, as well as the Nemeth Designs Aerolite 103, which we did see in the 2020 sim years ago, now has been released on 2024. Also, the Nemeth Designs Hiller HU-12B helicopter, and also the Nemeth Designs S3000 CBI helicopter. Other aircraft which were on the list is the MS Scenery B-52 Buyer Beware aircraft and the MS Scenery BO-105 Buyer Beware aircraft. The Buyer Beware was an additional part that I added on. If anyone from the Microsoft or the Sober team who watches this video from them, please add who is developing the aircraft on the thumbnail so we don't have to click to see who has made the product. By not doing this, it feels like you are not being transparent when it comes to product releases on the in-sim marketplace. Other releases are made up of 9 livery packs, 6 missions or challenging packs, 1 night lighting pack, 1 aircraft lighting pack, 2 world enhancement packs, one of them being this Sofly Weather Preset Pro number 2. This one was one of my favorite additions to the sim in 2020. Also 6 airports or city packs. It's great to see some releases overall making it into the in-sim marketplace for the 2024 sim. That being said, I would highly recommend checking out reviews, reading up about a potential buy, as this is the time of when we see many developers who are just trying to make a quick buck, in my opinion, while there is not much competition around. We saw the same sort of behavior with the 2020 sim when it was first released. Products can be way overpriced, or they're just basically rubbish and not worth a purchase. So buyer beware. Please do your own research before you buy, and if you need some help with that, hit that subscribe button as we go out of our way to highlight what products are not value for money and what products are value for money. It's free to subscribe, and it's one of the best ways you can support the channel. Thank you very much. Please help us get to 100,000 subscribers, and we will look forward to seeing you on the next video.